Welcome to careforcustomers.com, the call center management series. The session today is on reporting and how you can measure agent time and quality together in one report. So let's take a look at a very simple contact center report. Here's a listing of 5 agents on a team, and we're looking at average talk time. This could be over a day, a week, or even a month. And as you can see, Charlie is the best performing agent when you look at talk time as a single measure. So he has the lowest talk time at 218 seconds. But now what we'll do is we'll add in hold time. And hold time is the average amount of time that an agent is going to put a customer on hold when they're dealing with their particular issue. And we bring in the totals, we can see a pretty significant change here. Charlie's average hold time was 23 seconds, which is really high compared to the rest of his peers. And as a result, his average handle time is now 241 seconds. When you take a look at someone like Sally, she was the second best performing agent in talk time. But now you add in hold time, which was very low at only 4 seconds. Sally now becomes the best performing agent in this team because she came in at 237 seconds. So Sally is now the best performing agent when we have 2 measures in place. Now let's add in our third and important measure, which is after call work. This is the amount of time that an agent is going to spend updating a customer's account or updating the system with information as a result of the last call. So when we bring in these totals now, you can see that Sally and Charlie are now tied for the best performing agents on the team. But what's interesting, you take a look at some of the dynamics that are changing now that we've added in these other elements. Charlie at 218 seconds in talk time was ahead of Joey by 38 seconds. And Joey was 256 seconds. But Joey's performance on hold and after call work has been exceptional. Only 2 additional seconds added to his talk time. So now he's 258 compared to 249 for Sally and Charlie. Only 9 seconds difference between the two. But Sally and Charlie are still the leading performing agents. Now we bring in another important element, and it changes this time. We're going to bring in call quality scores. Let's take a look at our top performers on quality, Joey and Billy. But you look at Sally and Charlie, they're very good average handle time, and you sort of say, well, does AHT be quality? How can you measure the two together? So how we determine who the best agent is, we take a look at time. It was easy. We just added the various elements of time together to get total time. But quality, because it's a percentage and not a unit of time, makes it hard to compare these two together. It's like apples and oranges. They don't equal bananas. So what we have to do is we have to create a new measure. And this new measure is going to be called combined performance. Aptly named because we're going to have a number that combines both AHT and quality. Now remember, AHT is talk plus hold plus after call work. So let's look at our team again. Here's our scores, and let's go back. Sally and Charlie, again, very good initial talk time, but pretty poor quality. Actually, Sally had the worst quality, followed by Charlie. But you look at Joey, middle of the road from a talk time perspective, but an absolute cracker when it comes to hold time, after call work, and call quality scores. So, who is the best performing agent? So let's bring in combined performance. And here's the math in this column under CP. And as you can see, average handle time is on top. So what we do is we take talk, hold, and after call work, add them together to get the 273 in Julie's example, and the bottom of the calculation is quality, so 94% quality is 0.94 in the equation. And we do the math, and we see that Joey is now the best performing agent with a combined performance of 258. Now here's kind of an important point. It's not 258 seconds, or nor is it 258%. It is simply a number called combined performance. So Joey ends up being our best performing agent based on this calculation, which is pretty cool. But let's take a look at a little bonus slide here. If AHT is less important to you than quality, then what you can do is you can still use the same formula, but we're just going to add a little twist to it. So we're going to take combined performance which is going to equal AHT times a factor over quality. Now, multiplying AHT by a factor of less than 1.0 actually reduces the weight of that number. So multiplying it by 0.80 reduces it by 20%. If you multiplied it by 0.65, it would reduce it by 45%. So this is a nice, easy, convenient way of reducing the weight or the importance of AHT when you want to bring that down and emphasize quality a little bit more. So that's our session on reporting and how to measure both agent time and quality together in one report. Hopefully this has helped.